This is to all the young black brothers in Baltimore and around the world. My name is Kenneth Dorsey, and I'm making this video because I care about y'all, man. You know, I do private security around a lot of apartment complexes in Baltimore, and I look at the condition that we in. Young black men who eat a sandwich and take the wrap and throw it right on the ground in your own community. Your own community, who sell dope right in front of the houses where black women who worked hard to pay for their homes live, sleep, no regard for them because of the condition of your mind. You refuse to change the condition of your mind because you're so in love with the idea of being a thug. So you ride around and look around and wonder, how much weed can I smoke? How much alcohol can I consume? Pads hanging off your ass, wondering to yourself, what kind of turmoil can I cause today? Not how to come together and form some sort of camaraderie that will allow you to brainstorm and make money that you can bring back into the community legally. But you want ride around with each other, looking, trying to find your brother who's in the same condition that you in, if not worse. Trying to find out a way, how can I smoke this motherfucker? I gotta kill somebody. What is going on with your mind? Where school has become last on your list. So now I gotta see how much jive talk I can talk, how many girls I can trick out of their drawers. Your mind is in a hell of a condition because of your environment, which you help bring about its demise by your actions and the way you view things and look at things. You don't believe that you can make a difference, but you have the power to make a difference, but you just don't believe it. Because you look around you and you see young black boys are dying. The numbers are off the charts because you refuse to live up to who you are and realize the power that you have, that manifests inside you. But yet, you give me a dap and say, hey man, what's up? I ain't seen you in a long time. I love you, boy. How the fuck can you love me when you don't even love yourself? Tell me. How can you love me? How can you love your family, love everybody, when you live in a community, you do nothing to bring it up? You just tear it down. Don't care about nothing and nobody. Your emotions have no regard for reason. Because you're so scared to change. Because you don't know the outcome. But if you just try, you refuse to try. So you smoke all the weed you can smoke because you want to numb yourself to what's going on around you and your environment. You've got to numb yourself, thinking that the marijuana is going to calm or fix your condition. It will not. Your situation will not change until you decide as an intelligent, strong young man to change it. How can you pump dope? How can you sell coke, marijuana, all through your neighborhood and say, well, the white man won't give us an opportunity to get a job, so we got to create one for ourselves? At what cost? You don't give a fuck. So you tear down the whole community where you live and rebuild nothing won't even take the time to pick up a book to feed this monster that's fueling you every day. But you feed it with negativity and wonder why your life won't change. See, this brain you have is a beast. It's a terrible thing. That's why Shakespeare said, the hardest person to face is yourself. But see, because when you're dealing with yourself, you can't lie to yourself. Because you know what the fuck you are. And the fact that you don't refuse to change it means you're weak. Because you have to make a decision to change now. Because once you gain knowledge about yourself, you cannot stay the same way. The knowledge makes you want to change. It gives you a boost to change. So how can you say, I'm intelligent, I'm smart, I got knowledge, but you don't do nothing around your community? You don't even speak to old people. Won't help them with their bags. Sell dope right in front of their house. We in a hell of a condition. A hell of a condition. And no one wants to be the first to make a change. You'll start out on a good course, and then if everything don't go your way, you give up. It's too hard. I ain't doing it, man. Fuck that. I'm going to get some weed. I'm ready to get high. I don't care. That's a terrible condition to be in. When all you can think about is how much pussy I can get, how much weed I can smoke, how much drink, how much alcohol can I consume. Because you fell in love with the idea of your environment. See, just because you come from the projects or the ghetto don't mean you have to live like that. So just because it's tore down, you're going to tear it down even worse? Won't take care of your children? Make all these babies? Won't provide for them? Young black man, you've got to change. You've got to get an understanding of yourself. And you've got to bring about a change in your life. That's the only way for you to change. When you realize that there's a problem and change is needed. And how you deal with that is truth. Be honest with yourself. If you know you ain't shit, say, I know I ain't shit, man. Now it's time to do something about it. I'm asking any leaders around the city, with churches, congregations, any organizations that's go in and out of jails, I would love to come speak, to do as much as I can to change. I'm a blue collar type guy. I work every day to provide a life for my child. So you ain't talking, and let's make something clear. You ain't talking to a young man that don't know what it's like to go without food. That don't know what it's like to struggle, don't know what it's like to be just completely ignored by a community and a society. I know what you feel like. I know how your pain is. But I'm telling you, you can change. And you can do better. But you gotta wanna do better. You gotta wanna change. And if you don't want to live no more, and you refuse to do nothing, then why live? Didn't Frederick Douglass say if you wake up every day and you don't learn nothing new, then you ain't fit to live? So how can you learn something new every day but don't apply it to your life in a positive way to bring about a change that your mother can see that's working 2 and 3 jobs to take care of you? To bring about a change in your life. And I'm speaking specifically to young black men. I get tired of seeing you walk around with your pants off your ass, speaking the latest colloquialisms, and don't realize that you have the power to create a difference in a child's life that's watching you. You gotta do better. And I'm finished with it. You got to do better. Congressmen, councilwomen, I would love to hear from you, get in contact with you to do any type of work in the community I can. My name is Kenneth Dorsey. Thanks for your time.